Hello everyone, welcome to tutorial 1 of game development in Unity 3D for iOS and Android. In this tutorial I'll show you how to create a little test application and deploy it to your device. I'll be using a control setup from one of the standard Unity mobile assets. If you don't have Unity 3D installed, I'll have a link to where you can download that from. What you also need is the Android development kit and have Xcode installed to build iOS apps. Let's get started. First, create a new project under File, New Project, call it Tutorial 1. Check on Standard Assets, Mobile Unity Package, Create Project. In the Assets folder, expand on Standard Assets. Click on Control Setups. By including the mobile standard assets into our project, what we have here is a set of scenes that are typically used for controlling a character in a mobile game. Double clicking on the first scene, you can see that there's two joysticks. The left one controls the movement of the character forward, back, left and right, and the joystick on the right is to steer the character. The cylinder in the middle is a placeholder for your character, and this will be the control setup that we'll be using for our test application. Next, we look at the build settings, so click on File, Build Settings, switch to iOS, switch platform, click on Player Settings. Now there's a number of settings on the right here. The ones that we're interested in are first, change the product name to Tutorial 1. Change the target device to iPhone only for the time being, and we're going to target the simulator for this. Click on Resolution and Presentation. I'm going to change the orientation to landscape left only, and everything else can stay the same. We then add the current scene to the list in the build and click on Build. Save as iOS. Click on the folder where it's saved to. Open the project. Click the Run button. And here we have it running on the iOS simulator with the controls on the left. You can steer left and right, forward and back. And with the joystick on the right, you can rotate the view of the character. That's how easy it is to build an application to test on the iOS platform. Okay, so if you wanted to build to your iOS device itself, what you need to do is go back to Unity, go to the player setting. Under the other setting, you would select the SDK version to device itself and repeat the steps that we just did before. When it finishes building, what you do is ensure that your iPhone is selected up here and click Run. It takes a little while to build and it will eventually run on your iPhone device. To run it on your Android device, it's pretty simple as well. What we do is go back to Unity. In the build settings, click on Android, switch platforms. Ensure that your Android device has USB debugging mode selected and click Build and Run. Save as any name, call it Android. It takes a little while to build and eventually it will automatically run on your Android device. As you can see, it's very easy to target Android and iOS in Unity 3D. That concludes this tutorial. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. Until next time, bye.